In just 6 minutes, I'll teach you how to cut a perfect trouser using this method.
So the length of the trouser is 38. We'll mark it and then add 2-inch allowance, which is 40. Then for the cross measurement, we'll be using 10 inches. So the major difference here, instead of using a knee measurement, what you need to do is to remove 10 inches from the original length. So the original length is 38 inches. You remove 10 inches, which will give you 28 inches. After doing this, you measure the length of the ankle and we'll be using 16 inches. So that's it. So you remove 2 inches from the total material. So this is total of 10 inches. 10, we'll be marking 8. So this will be cut out. So 2 inches will be out of the fabrics. You mark it here. You also mark it below. You can see 10 inches. You mark here, stopping at 8 inches. So this 2 inch will be cut out. So at this 28, this point that is marked 28, you also measure 10 inches here. You mark 8 inches, removing the remaining 2 inches. So at the end, you have something like this. You love to also connect the line so you can see it properly. This is 40, which is the total length. This is 28. This is the 10 inches for the crush. You mark it, and this is the top of the trouser. At this point, you also remove 1 inch from the trouser, which you'll be using for your slant. The next thing we'll be doing is connecting all the lines together using a ruler. So you connect this together. You also connect this way together, which is the roundness of the trouser. Connect it like this. Then the next thing, this is the crush area. You connect the straight line to the crush. So you have this. Move the 1 inch, 1 inch for the slant. Also remove the 1 inch for the slant. So at the end, you'll be having something like this. So the waist of the trouser is 36. 36 divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. 36 divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. So you mark your 9 inches plus 1 inch allowance, which will give you a total of 10. You mark it here, and you also mark it here. Now for the lap measurement is 25, and 25 divided by 2 will give us 12 and a half. So you mark your 12 and a half starting from this point of this fabric is 12 and a half. And this is 10 inches. Connect it together using your ruler. So the next thing we'll be doing is to connect the lines together. If you have all these curves, it will help you a lot. Next thing is to turn it around and cut the back. So this is a very easy and quick method that will still give you the same results. At the bottom, you have 2 inch allowance for sewing. At this point where you mark 28, You also measure 2 inch here so that the lines will be equal. Then on top here, you measure 2.5 inch. This is 2.5 inch. Then from this point, you measure 1.5 inch for your dart and your sewing allowance. Then you go upward with 2.5 inch. You can see this line here. This is the trouser to this point. So 2.5 inch upward. Once you are done with all of this, you connect them with your ruler. So most times I use this method while cutting trousers too, to give you the same results, and this is faster and more easier to cut.